Good morning and welcome to Time Price Analysis on Wednesday, the 21st of March. This morning, I'd like to take a look at the UK FTSE, working down from our long-term weekly chart and then running you through a very lucrative day trade that members at TPA were able to benefit from this morning in the UK FTSE. So starting with our weekly chart and going all the way back here to January 2000, and we have this peak as a cycle degree wave 3 peak. The move down then into the low seen here, the very sharp move, was the cycle degree wave 4. And from that move, I think we're now in the cycle degree wave 5. But the pattern in the UK FTSE is complicated by the fact that this is unfolding as a very, very large diagonal move, where each of the subwaves is in threes. So we label them as A, B, Cs, with the C waves subdividing into a 5-wave structure. So from the 2003 low, I have an A, B, C for a primary degree wave 1 high up into the peaks seen in 2002. From there, we have an A, B, C down for the primary degree wave 2, which was the March 2009 low. From there, another 5 up for an A, B back, and a further 5 up for the primary degree wave 3 peak, which was the peak we saw back in March of 2015. And you'll notice from our Fibonacci extensions, that's these green Fibonacci numbers over here, if we take the length of this wave 1 and measure it off the bottom of the primary degree wave 2, the wave 3 hit the 1.0 extension literally on the nose, which is a standard expectation for wave 3 in a diagonal move, in an Elliott wave diagonal. Got an ABC back for the 4 at primary degree into February 2016, which overlapped the 1, hence ruling out any possibility of the action in the FTSE being a larger impulsive move to the upside. And then we are unfolding in another rather messy, but albeit 5-wave structure for the A wave of the final 5th at cycle degree. So after this A wave completes, which we're expecting the completion of that later this year, and then a deep pullback in the B to somewhere around FTSE 5400. And if you look at these funny shaped diamonds and circles and whiskers at the bottom, this is the Hurst Analysis on the FTSE. So you can see we're expecting that trough for the B wave to come in here somewhere between the summer and autumn of 2020. So where are we now? Let's come down and look at this on a daily chart, and off the primary 4, I have then the minor degrees wave 1 and 2 in place here. Run our Fibonacci projections again, so the 1 project up off the 2, and the 3 came up to the 1764 extension, but that was all the way back in June of 2017. From there, the FTSE has been in a minor degree wave 4 correction, which is unfolded as a WXY pattern, and it's extraordinarily messy and difficult to track. But we have an A, B, C for the A wave down here, another A, B, C where the B made a high over and above the top of the wave 3, so it's an expanded flat, and then an impulse down for the final C of this 4, which we don't have as quite complete as yet. So if I come down and look at this on our 240-minute chart, and you can see the area for the 4, we've hit the minimum expectation at 7027, but we're looking for this 38.2 retrace fib to be hit down here at around 68.49 in the FTSE. Now, coming down and looking at this on an hourly time scale now, and off the top of the B wave, we can count waves 1, 2, 3, and 4 as complete in this final C wave down. Then off the top of the 4, the final fifth is subdividing into ABCs as an ending diagonal again. So we've got an A, B, C for the 1, A, B, C back for the 2, A, B, and we're now in an impulse down for the C of 3 with an ideal target of FTSE 69.91 before another bounce and then down to hit our target area to complete all of the minor degree wave 4 correction before we see another fairly strong move to the upside in the UK FTSE. Okay, so looking at the shorter term trading prospects in the UK FTSE and spinning back to just before 8 a.m. this morning, members at TPA had benefited from this chart, and the FTSE was up here somewhere first thing this morning. So on the day trading basis, if I come over to our tick chart and wind this back to just before the open this morning, and this was the day trading chart that we posted in our forum with these weird looking orange and blue lines that we put on our charts. They're intraday trading levels that we use to make entries and take profits. So what we were looking for in the UK FTSE this morning was a move to the downside, and this is where we opened, and let's just play this forward from here. So you can see we gap down on the open towards the lower blue line, started to bounce as one would expect to see, but we were looking to short this on a break of this line here at FTSE 7059. What we like to see is a break and then a retest from below of the line. So there's the break, and if I just stop this here, here's our entry right here. So let me just mark that on the chart for you. So that was the entry first thing this morning with an extremely tight stop loss. We would only have given this 4 or 5 points of stop here, maximum 10 points on a day trade in the UK FTSE. So let's play it forward now and see what happened next. Okay, so we're starting to come down as we would have anticipated. And at this point, we don't really want to see it back above 7061 in the FTSE. So that gives us just a 2-point stop already on that entry. Okay, so we're continuing just to muck around near the break, and then here we go. So our initial target for this trade, where we would take half off, is either once we have 15 points, so we take half off at that level from our day trades, and then put our stop to entry, thus securing any or eliminating any further capital risk. Our initial target is the lower orange line at 7045 in the UK FTSE. So you can see we're starting to come down towards that quite nicely already. Okay, so I'm just going to stop this again here. So what we're looking for now is a move down to this orange line at 7044, having entered up at 7059. So that would then give us a profit of 15 points, at which point we would take 50% of our stakes off and move our stops down to our entry level. What I'm anticipating this morning, based on the hourly chart that I showed you for the diagonal, is that this orange line isn't going to hold. Now, we would anticipate potentially a bounce here, but what I'm looking for is it to break and be retested from below, and then for the downside to continue in the UK FTSE. So I'm just going to skip this out of its replay mode and show you what happened. So there was our entry. There was our target being hit. So at this point, we'd taken off 50% of our stake, banked 15 or 16 points worth of profit, and we'd done that within 25 minutes of the open this morning. Then down we came, up here and retested from below. At this point, you can either just stay short, or you can add back the other 50% of the stake that had been taken off. And you can see we've now come down here. At this point, our stops are just over this orange line on the rest of the stakes we have on in the short position in the FTSE. And what we're looking for is for the FTSE to continue on down here, and we would take profits on the day trade, take the position off here on a touch of the 6992 level in the UK FTSE. Okay, hope that's been interesting. If you want more information on the methods we use in order to set these trades up, then please visit timepriceanalysis.com.